When executing Irimi-nage, I find that so many people have trouble with the entry. It's really hard to enter deeply enough, and if they do succeed at the entry, they often stop uke's movement and create resistance by yanking on the shoulder or the neck. Today's video is another from my seminar in Baarn, Netherlands in 2023. It was hosted by Imajuku Aikido under the direction of Ariane de Vries Sensei. We took a deep dive into Irimi-nage, first doing an exercise to compare and contrast tight and loose contact. We then moved on from there to finish the technique. I hope today's video will give you some insight, inspiration, and motivation to help you make the most of your training and take your Aikido to the next level. Let's check it out. Let's take a look at this contact, the quality of this contact. So once we're in here, but we're not even going to practice the entrance right now. No multitasking, just one task. But anyway, we just practice entering here. And then the next thing, especially if you've been doing Aikido for a while, you think, oh, maybe she's going to lead into Irimi-nage, I bet. Yeah, possibly. So the next thing is we do this, and then oftentimes we tighten up again and I'm going to do Aikido on him. So let's just practice as an exercise. Wipe your mind of Irimi-nage and let's just explore this contact. So first, deliberately make yourself stiff, okay? And he can feel how that feels. Try pulling him, try pulling down with yourself stiff. Then think about a line from here to my own center. Loosen your body, especially the shoulder, but the whole body really. And don't worry about whether he falls or not, but notice whether it was different for him, okay? Never judge your skill, your Aikido skill, on whether they fall down, roll, whatever. Because maybe you did it great, but they didn't fall down. They're protecting their knee or the back or whatever. Or maybe you did it lousy and they did fall down. So it's not the barometer, okay? Anyway, please compare and contrast with your partner. Tight and then loose. Okay, go ahead. So again, compare and contrast. Here, here, here. And then it was actually this gentleman who said, oh, the hips, right? Yes, the hips are also involved. So let's look this way, yeah, so that they can see, yeah. So here, here, okay? And no need to fall all the way, yeah, just natural, all right? Here, 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 here. That's enough, right? You already proved your point to yourself. So you don't have to make him go all the way down or have to make him go part way down, have to make him do a double backwards flip or anything. Just, can I make something happen different from what's happening right now? So, good enough, okay? So, a little bit of tightening and shifting the inside of the stomach as well. Then one more thing. Actually side view. Another thing is that sometimes we don't notice our tension, and if we're back here, then this forearm isn't. If we have too much of a distance, it's almost impossible to lay our forearm on his back. But if we're here where we're supposed to be for this exercise, then you can also make a conscious effort to attach the forearm to his back, okay? And if it's not, that shows that there might be a little bit of tension still, even if you didn't notice it before. So just drop it right onto his back. This gives you even a bigger contact point. Right against his back. Here, okay? A little more. Hey, we'll get back to the video in just a moment, but I wanted to give you a gift for joining us today. We want to give you a free resource, our Martial Arts First Class Checklist. It's a simple PDF guide. Whether you train with us in Los Angeles or at some other dojo in some other city, you'll find the checklist super helpful. It'll take the guesswork out of your first visit to a martial arts school, eliminating stress and helping you start out on the right foot. You can download it at aki-usa.org/first class checklist with hyphens in between. Or just click in the link in the description below. I hope you enjoy the gift and I hope you take action on it. Now let's get back to the video. And here. Here. So this time, here. First go in. If you get in, then there's time to figure out where your hands need to go. Okay? So for now, we're going to let this be heavy, like we were doing, and let this go down as we do Tenkan. Here. So here's a natural thing that happens, is, and usually when the hands are like blocking and doing stuff, the feet usually slow down or stop completely. So sometimes the brain can multitask, at other times it doesn't like it. This one, I usually find that myself and others, if we do a block, then oftentimes we don't enter as far as we would like. Okay? So, don't block. Just go in. Now, look at this. I'm here where I need to be. Now I have time to put my hands somewhere. Then this time go down and up. Oh, come on, sorry. Too much distance that time. I didn't enter as closely as I wanted. Onegaishimasu. Here. Yoisho. Yo. Really close. Then here. Careful. Go ahead. That I'm seeing. So here. And this one will make more sense if uke is maintaining this contact, which is probably a good idea, because if this goes here, then she can be sticky and sort of block it, or even if she doesn't block, it's her antenna, so to speak, so she can know when to fall, not just by looking, oops, here comes a hand. She feels it too, okay? But anyway, instead of going this way and eliciting a block, running into the block, we're going to go this way. If she just comes in with the cut and lets this drop, then this loses any meaning and power. And then this does too, because again, she's going to block that. Or if it's here and dead and the mind is empty, then there's this. And then we're out of Aikido territory. We're just into street fighting, bullying territory. Anyway, so go down here. Ooh, and Tenkan. You know, on the roller coaster, or whatever they call them these days, there's that first hill. And then it goes back up again really fast. Or, no, not necessarily fast. It is fast, but powerful. Right? It goes up that first hill, up and up and up and up, and then down really fast. Then the next one, you feel this power. So, here. Think about that, down. Yeah, it's going to come back up here. But instead of just going from here and breaking this connection, well, if her Ukemi's good, she's going to follow it, like I said. So instead of that, we're going to go down. And then it'll go up on its own. Here. And now my hand landed under her hand. Okay, and so the temptation might be even greater to fight back into her. But don't, go down, right? And look at her ukemi. She's really, really serious about keeping this connection. So no problem, you can go down and then back up. Okay, just another couple of minutes of that. Go ahead. In conclusion, I hope you found this helpful and interesting. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments section what gives you or your students trouble when executing Irimi-nage. And let me know if today's video helped. Also, let me know what seminars you plan on attending. And you can check out my seminar schedule at lia-suzuki.com/seminars. Again, I want to give you a gift, my checklist called The 3 Lines of Equilibrium. It's from my paid online course called Proper Body Alignment in Movement, but it's free for you today as a thank you for hanging out with me and watching the video. The checklist will help you identify and eliminate ineffective or harmful patterns of movement so that you can preserve your body, improve your technique, and continue training for years to come. Just click on the link below or type into your browser lia-suzuki.com/body alignment checklist with hyphens in between each one. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.